Hello people, welcome to my channel, welcome to another video. This is my Chelsea versus Tottenham Hotspur preview for the game which will be taking place tomorrow at Stamford Bridge in the Carabao Cup semi-final second leg, with kickoff being at 7:45 p.m. UK time. So what I'm going to do for you guys in terms of this preview is that firstly I'll be giving you the team news concerning both sides, and as always I'll be starting off with the team news concerning the home side, which in this case will be Chelsea. Then I'll give you my lineup based on the team news in which I'm going to give you. And lastly, I'm going to give you my score prediction along with Paul Merson's score prediction. So without further ado, let's get straight into this preview. So starting off with the Chelsea team news, there are three stories concerning the Chelsea first team, and the first one is to do with Gonzalo Higuain, and that is that he will not feature due to the fact that his loan move was finalised after 12 p.m. today. The second story concerning the Chelsea first team is to do with Olivier Giroud, Eden Hazard and Alvaro Morata, and the first part of this story concerns starting positions in terms of the number 9 role, and that is that either Olivier Giroud or Eden Hazard could start in the number 9 role tomorrow. Hopefully it's the former, because I've had enough of seeing Eden Hazard in that false 9 position, false 9. But yeah, the second part of this story is that Alvaro Morata is likely to not feature due to the fact that he is likely to move to Atletico Madrid. Now, I'm not entirely sure if that's going to be a permanent deal or a loan deal. Hopefully it's the former. I mean, no, not the former. Hopefully it's the latter, sorry, because when Gonzalo Higuain leaves Chelsea, we might just be back in this. We might just put ourselves back in this situation again in terms of our strikers. So hopefully it's the latter and not the former. But yeah, the third and final story concerning the Chelsea first team is to do with Ruben Loftus-Cheek, and that is that he is expected to miss tomorrow's game because of a back injury in which he picked up against Nottingham Forest. So that's it for the Chelsea team news. Now moving on to the Tottenham Hotspur team news, there are two main stories concerning the Tottenham Hotspur first team. And the first one is to do with Moussa Sissoko, and that is that he is back in training, although there is still a chance that he will not be fit enough for the second leg. And the second story concerns Lucas Moura and Victor Wanyama, and this story explains that Lucas Moura is back in training and is expected to feature, while Victor Wanyama is unlikely to be involved after recovering from a knee injury. So basically, Mauricio Pochettino must have said that Victor Wanyama is available. I mean, he's fit, shall I say, but he's back in training, sorry, but he might not be fit enough to start. I hope that made sense, by the way. Sorry for stuttering. Now, moving on to my lineup, and as always, I'm going to give you the formation first. And it is going to be a 4-3-3 with that deep line playmaker involved. And in terms of the personnel, I have changed it up a bit. I have been going with similar teams recently, so I don't want to keep giving you the same team. So that's why I've changed it up a bit. So getting into the personnel, I've gone with Kepa in goal. I've gone with a back four from right to left of Cesar Azpilicueta, Antonio Rudiger, Andreas Christensen and Emerson Palmieri. Some people would like to see Davide Zappacosta start. That is an interesting one. It would be a fairly good idea, because Cesar Azpilicueta, he has played a lot of games recently. But yeah, I think that he should start because this is a crucial game. But if Zappacosta does start, then that would be a fair enough shout. But yeah, the back four again, I've gone with Cesar Azpilicueta, Antonio Rudiger, Andreas Christensen and Emerson Palmieri. I've gone with a midfield three of Jorginho in that deep line playmaker role, with Ross Barkley and N'Golo Kante just ahead of him. Now, I've had to go with Jorginho simply because I don't think that Maurizio Sarri is going to put Ampadu in that deep line playmaker role, with this game being a crucial game due to the fact that we are trailing 1-0 on aggregate. But yes, that's the midfield three in which I've gone with, because I don't see Maurizio Sarri going with anyone other than Jorginho in that deep line playmaker role. Now moving on to the front three, and by the way, I'm going to give you a recap because of the fact that I did give you a bit of insight as to why I chose the players. So yeah, I will give you a recap. And then in the front three, from right to left, I've gone with Callum Hudson-Odoi, Olivier Giroud and Eden Hazard. So here's the recap. 4-3-3, deep line playmaker involved. Kepa in goal, a back four from right to left of Cesar Azpilicueta, Antonio Rudiger, Andreas Christensen and Emerson Palmieri. A midfield three of Jorginho in that deep line playmaker role, with Ross Barkley and N'Golo Kante just ahead of him. And in the front three, I've gone with Callum Hudson-Odoi, Olivier Giroud and Eden Hazard. Now moving on to the predictions and starting off with Paul Merson's score prediction. He has gone with a 2-0 Chelsea victory because he believes that Chelsea have struggled to break teams down in recent weeks and they don't really seem to have a tactical plan. The amount of chances in which they create has drastically decreased, which is not something in which the Chelsea players will be proud of going into the second leg. Tottenham Hotspur have key players missing, such as Harry Kane, Son Heung-min and Dele Alli, but they still have a chance of seeing it out as Chelsea haven't been playing well recently. Overall, I think that Chelsea will edge it due to the injuries in which Tottenham Hotspur have. That's Paul Merson's prediction and his reasoning why, shall I say. So he believes that will finish 2-1 on the aggregate to Chelsea. So now moving on to my score prediction, I've gone with a 1-0 Chelsea win and Tottenham to win on penalties. I think that this one will end up going to penalties. Like I just said, it just depends on how both sides perform on the night. I am not at all confident that we will get the job done in 90 minutes because at the moment the team lacks the ability to penetrate and get bodies into the box. I'm sorry for stuttering, I've been really tired recently. So yeah, I'll just continue. I do think that we can score, but I won't be surprised if Tottenham Hotspur walk away from Stamford Bridge with a place in the Carabao Cup final. So there you go, I think that Tottenham Hotspur will win this one on penalties. I really do hope that I'm wrong, because not only can I not stand them, I cannot stand them beating us 4 times in a row. I wouldn't be able to do that. Or perhaps more accurately, shall I say, I wouldn't be able to handle them doing that to us. But hopefully the Chelsea team wake up and smell the coffee and get the job done. Let's face it, if we get the job done, we will be facing Manchester City in the final. But yeah, that is the end of my preview. I hope you all enjoyed it. I am sorry for stuttering, like I've said. I have been really tired recently. I've had problems sleeping, so forgive me if I do make some mistakes. That includes that goes for all of my videos in which I'll be producing tomorrow. So just bear with me. I'll be fine soon, okay? But yeah, come on, you Blues, and peace. Please just get yourselves into the Carabao Cup final. Come on, Chelsea.